Hello again, just posting a quick little update on a few bits and bobs, and as the title of the video says, I have quite possibly the worst upgrade ever for stealth camping. And the worst upgrade ever is, as I correctly predicted last week, sadly, my clutch went day before yesterday on the drive, couldn't get it off. Lovely RAC man's come along and got it over to my mechanics. So it's still where it's going to end up anyway this week. It's just got there a bit faster. So fingers crossed, it's all fixed and good to go in time for next weekend. Otherwise, or next weekend. Otherwise, yeah, there won't be stealth camping. It will just be me driving down to do the run the morning of. The one thing I have bought for the car is these. Obviously, I can't show it on the car. Obviously, I don't have a car to put it on, but these are the rain deflectors. So they go on all the windows. And basically what it means is that you can put them on, and then when you're in the car at night you can wind your windows down a bit, and it just allows some air to get through without rain or anything getting in, because these little bits will stop that from happening. I've been having a look on Park for Night app and Google Maps actually to see what parking is available. Now, if you remember from my very first video, the one and only tip I could give, really, having done this once before, was looking out for donuts in car parks, because that will basically tell you if kids are going in there at night and driving around. Now, interestingly, one of the car parks I was looking at on Google Maps, you can see here, there's donuts. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go for that car park now or not. So yeah, so what I've been doing is looking around on Google Maps in street view mode and going around the area where the event is. There's a lot of council car parks of varying prices and varying sizes. There's not an awful lot of residential, it looks like, in the area to park in. So I'm not entirely sure I'm going to park, but the plan is to finish work a little bit earlier on Friday, head down there and have a little wander around and see if I can find somewhere. There might be somewhere near to a little river nearby, or I might just stick to car parks, because car parks in the end are easier, and I'm not too fussed when I've got to pay a couple of quid or several quid to park there overnight. It could make life easier to be closer to the start line. Which, following on from my last video where I was saying thank you for everyone who's been viewing and subscribing and just watching all my videos, really, all my new videos. I was quite amazed that the first video I uploaded, my setup one, has now got over 1,100 views, which I know in the grand scheme of things for other channels 1,000's nothing. For me, that my most popular video I've ever had on this channel is also 1,000 views, and that took 9 years, or was it 10 years? 9 or 10 years to get there. So to have over 1,000 views on my first stealth camping video is really cool. Yeah, so thanks. In the past with YouTube, you could monetize your videos before the whole YouTube partner thing came in things. So in the past you could just choose to monetize, and looking at my YouTube account I realized I've got £1.02 in there from when my videos over the last decade. So with that I've quit my job and I'm going to become a full-time YouTuber. No, not really. I suppose what I can do as well within this video is, I noticed lots of vlogs, they kind of follow a pattern. So people could go shopping, they get their stuff, and then you get the whole kind of storytelling. Obviously for me, as you know from another early video, the idea in this little man cave is that I keep all the bits and bobs that I would need to go car camping in. So in that respects, we will now go shopping. So here we go. It's time to go shopping. What are we going to have? Need a coffee whitener. Have some chunky chicken. Got to have some veg. Chuck those all in. Rice. Probably have these for my breakfast bars. And I think that's about it. Shopping done. And then, as well as the shopping, of course, as you've seen with my previous racking system, all I need to do is fill up a couple of boxes. So I've got my water, empty water bottle, porta potty toilet paper. I need to work out how to use this as well before I go. And then just a couple of pans, thermos, gas, always need baby wipes, and a little light. So that's it. If all goes to plan, I'll just whack all this in the car, and that's me good to go. And of course, not forgetting the stove and the jackery, which obviously will all go in as well.